So we're back on a job that we ran interior line set in behind drywall. And I'll tell you, one thing that you'll want to do, we have one line set that runs up and over, and we have another line set that comes up, over, and that way, and then runs across and runs right down beside this door, runs across here, and then just behind this wall, goes outside. One of the most important things that you'll do to make sure that your installation goes without a hitch is take measurements and photos. Measure off the top of your rough-in box. Take a tape measure, take a picture of each line. And then in this case too, one other thing, we ran PVC for the drain right through here, down and over. What we do to make sure we're not gonna put screws through anything is we put, we call them bash plates, but basically stud savers, right? Where we can't put a screw through the PVC at the bottom of the box. I never come usually out of the side. I always come out of the bottom whenever I can, just so if there's ever an issue, you're not screwed. The other thing too, give a shout out to RectorSeal for this Mighty bracket. This thing here, there's multiple ways to do this. You can hang the head off the top of this bracket, but it is not fun trying to hook these up. So what I do is I take the suction and the liquid line and I mark them on my bracket. And then from there I set the unit up and then I'm sure. And then what I try to always do is come in either the side or the top of the box. So that way there, you can push a little bit of the line set back up the wall without kinking it. And then I always come around like this or straight up the wall. Just to be sure you're not gonna end up kinking any of the line set, especially with anything bigger than 1/2 inch. It's not fun. So take your measurements and then be sure that also the other thing, when we go to put a test on the condensate, we fill this up to the top and then we put a cap on the outside PVC and we let it sit for 24 hours to be sure we have no leaks on the condensate as well. But yeah, I hope this helps. Shout out to Mitsubishi Electric for making a halfway decent heat pump, and then RectorSeal with Mighty bracket. Buy yourself one of these, saves you a hell of a lot of aggravation and potential equipment damage.